Hi, Ramona Sonin, and I am going to show you how to use your Adobe Fashion brushes. I know my students have purchased them for class, and they're struggling a little bit in terms of using them and making them into a closed object for the bottom sweep or something along those lines for a skirt. And so I thought I would post this to make it easy on them and also anyone else who's curious how to do this. I've already loaded my brushes here, so what you do is you come over here and then you load them up, I guess if you would like, I can walk you through it, I guess, and go to brushes, then open brush library, other library, click on that, and then go find where you have your Adobe brushes stored. Mine are right here. And so what I've done is I've gone through and I've opened my gathers and ruffles. And as you can see, I mean, it's pretty amazing. You can purchase these. And also the beauty of these brushes is, I mean, you may want to change them a little. You can change them and then redefine them as a brush again, and then you have the changed brush. But this really is efficient and it helps with time management, especially when you're under a time crunch and working quickly. So I like to use the brushes. So back to my gathers and ruffles, what I'll do quickly is just get a simple skirt going here. So grab my pen tool, go from here, and then down to the length that you want it, and then Shift C, and that's the anchor point tool. Kind of play away, get it off the hip a little bit, get it the way you like. Select it, then hit the letter O for the shortcut for the reflection tool, and then go right in the middle, hold the Alt key, and select the center front line, and make certain that it's at vertical, and don't hit OK, hit copy. So we'll hit copy, and then select them both again, and right click join. And once you've right click joined, it starts to join the skirt, and if we were to hit right click join again, it would work its way around this way, but I don't want it to come this way, because what ends up happening if the computer draws the line from right to left, when I go to grab the brush is going to read right to left as well, but it was created left to right, so it's going to flip it, and it's not what you want. So what you need to do is click away, grab the pen tool again, and then just add a line at the bottom. This will be the bottom sweep of the skirt. Shift C again if you want to pull down a little bit of the drape. Now we have that the way you want it. Now what's going to happen is you go and click this and you grab this one, the whole skirt's going to do it. So we need to get the bottom drape separated out. So what I'm going to do is, using the scissor tool, I'm going to go over and click the left anchor and click the right anchor, and then with my selection tool you'll see that it is scissored. So I'm going to grab this, and so it's like, okay, but as you can see here, it's not connected. If we were to select both and give it a fill, just something like this, this is what's going to happen. So this is the dilemma. How do you get this attached to this without it making it all the way around? So I'm about to walk you through, and it's very simple. So let me select these both and get the fill off while I work. So we have that. First thing you're going to have to do is, if you were to select this, you need to go to Object and you need to expand the appearance. And what that's going to do, as you see, is now it's assigned anchor points to this. And then this is where, if you wanted to manipulate it a little more, you certainly could make it the way you want. But after you've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to grab my direct selection tool, which is the white arrow, and I'm going to hit the anchor point at the end of the sweep. And I like to pull it away a little bit so then I can see, the computer will tell me when it's hit the other anchor point on the side. And I'm going to do that over here as well. So pull it down a little, pull it back up. It's on top of it. It just told me it is. I trust it. Now I'm going to select both. And then I'm going to go to this little tool over here, which is buried under the pencil. If you go down to something called the Join tool, you can grab the Join tool and just paint that. And then once again, select them, Join tool, run it over both. And now we have this. Zoom back out, select it, and now it is a closed object for you to fill with any color you would like. Now that you have this, then you can come back in with all the details and the drape of the fabric. But that's how you connect your Adobe Fashion brushes to a skirt and achieve a closed object.